three things when I sat there and I came back to the States and I started to think, okay, how did I achieve my dream at such a young age? How did I make that happen? And I sat there with a piece of paper and I thought of three concepts. Number one, I knew at a really, really young age what I wanted to do. I had clarity, right? Clarity is power. Clarity is knowing what you want. It's that simple. There's a book out there. There's an author. His name is Malcolm Gladwell. He has some interesting things to say. One of the things he says in his books is he talks about the 10,000 hour rule. And the 10,000 hour rule basically says that anything you do for 10,000 hours makes you a genius, makes you an expert in whatever arena you're in. And then what he did was he started to go back and trace some of the most successful people in our society. And he realized that there was one common denominator with all these people.
These people knew at a very young age what they wanted to do. The interesting thing is that it doesn't really matter where you are in life or how old you are. If you become very strategic about planning and reflecting on what's important to you, and you actually take the time to do what most people never find the time to do, you can make tremendous strides in life in a matter of days or weeks. Why is it that we can find time to be meticulous about planning a vacation, but we never find the time to sit down and reflect on what's truly important to us? More importantly, why is it that we limit ourselves as adults? Why can't we have big dreams like we did when we were younger? I'll tell you why. Along the way, you experienced this thing called failure, and now you're afraid to continue to dream big. Guys, I'm sorry to call you out, but you're playing it safe. And the reality is that you are truly uncomfortable where you are because you're not showing up on a daily basis with the gifts, the talents, the blessings that God has put in you. I challenge you to think big, to be a light in the midst of darkness. No one wins when you play it small. There's hurting people out there in the world that can use the idea that you once had in mind. The book you said you were going to write, the charity you said you were going to start, etc., etc. Nothing happens until the mind has changed. And the absolute best way to do this is to activate your physiology. Bring proper nutrients into your body that are going to give you the energy and creativity and the ability to move forward and away from stagnation. Once you do this, you'll have clarity. Once you have clarity, you can embrace discipline. Once discipline is in place, you can remain consistent. The choice is yours. The world is waiting for your gifts and your talents.